In this video, we will demonstrate how to successfully take a home water sample for radon testing at the UGA Extension Feed and Environmental Water Laboratory. Remember, the accuracy of our results is only as good as the quality of the sample sent in. Please mail the samples the same day that you take them. Please avoid mailing a sample on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, as they will not reach our lab in an appropriate time frame. Follow these directions as closely as possible. When you order a kit, you will receive a package with bubble wrap, a Ziploc bag, 2 sample bottles, the submission form with instructions, and a mailing label, but only if you had requested for it when ordering the kit. Read through the instructions first to familiarize yourself with the process, then begin the sampling process. The biggest threat to accurate test results is the presence of small air bubbles in the sample bottles. These steps are meant to help eliminate any air bubbles in your sample. To begin, if your faucet has an aerator, remove it. You should be able to twist it off with your hands. You will need to then flush the system to avoid stagnant water in the plumbing system. Please do this by running cold water through the faucet for 15 minutes before taking the sample. After 15 minutes, decrease the running water to a low flow for an additional minute. After this 1 minute, place the bowl in the sink under the faucet in a way so that the faucet tip is positioned at around 1/4 to 1/2 inch depth of the bowl and close to the side wall of the bowl, so that water would be gently flowing into the bowl by the wall. You can use something like a low-height plastic stool or an inverted container of appropriate height under the bowl to have the faucet tip positioned at around 1/4 to 1/2 inch depth of the bowl. Once the bowl is positioned properly, collect the water into the bowl by gently flowing the water by the wall of the bowl. Remember, the goal here is to minimize turbulence and air bubbles. This is important. Do not empty the bowl of water and refill it for the second sample. Both samples must come from the same bowl of water, one after another. When the water in the bowl is full, the faucet tip will remain slightly immersed in water in the bowl. Let the water still be running and overflow, keeping the faucet tip immersed in water. Wait for 2 minutes under this condition, and then take the still closed sample bottle and submerge it into the water to a depth so that your 2 wrists remain underwater. While the bottle is submerged, take the cap off, keeping the top of the bottle up, and allow water to fill the bottle completely. Cap the bottle while it is still submerged. Take the bottle out of the water and turn it upside down and check to see if there is an air bubble in the bottle. If air bubbles are present, empty the vial and try again until air bubbles are no longer observed. If the sample is good, record the date and time of sampling for sample 1 on the submission form. Use the same bowl of water to repeat this process with the second bottle. If the sample is good, record the date and time of sampling for sample 2 on the submission form. Wrap the 2 sample bottles in the bubble wrap, place them in the plastic bag, and seal well. Fill in the sample submission form completely. Double-check and make sure that you have recorded the date and time sampled for both samples 1 and 2 on the submission form. It is very important for our analysis. Place everything in the supplied box and ship the package to the laboratory by overnight UPS mail, either using the prepaid shipping label provided if you requested one, or ship on your own responsibility. You can ask your local UGA Extension office or the laboratory personnel for help in shipping the samples.